What's up, What Nowers? This episode is brought to you in part by Tarri's Destination Weddings, a full-service travel agency where they specialize in planning weddings in the Caribbean islands and Mexico. Especially for busy clients, there are no worries as all of your wedding plans and guest travel arrangements are taken care of. Whether you're planning to elope or bring hundreds of friends, Tarri's Destination Weddings makes destination wedding dreams come true. For more information, see the link in the description below.
Come on, man. That's too easy. You never heard of me? Stupid.
Welcome to an all-new episode of What Now, where we take the hottest sports topics, dissect them, correct them, and bring them to you from our perspective. I'm Jamie, and along with me is Tarri, Tobias, Malin, and Jalen coming soon. How are we doing, guys?
Bang, bang, chicken wing. We
wonderful. You know, I'm doing okay. Could be better, though, all these allegations, man. Think they making up. They lying, baby. They lying. They mad because they can't beat us. That's it. They can't beat us. They mad because they can't beat us. That's all it is right there.
You have not played anybody yet, man.
It don't matter. We've been beating the crap out of everybody. It don't matter who's in the way. But you know what? November gonna tell. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Ohio State beat Penn State.
That was good. That was a good.
That's a real win.
I was impressed. I was impressed by the defenses. I will say that. I was.
We don't need your impressions.
I said correct and give them to you from my perspective. Boom.
Well, we all know what your perspective is.
Biased.
Too biased.
Biased.
Bias.
All right. Go ahead, Tobias.
All right. Well, I told y'all that last week we had a very, very special treat for y'all. So, further ado, let me introduce our very, very special guest today, Michaela Barnes. How you doing, Michaela?
Insert sound here.
Yes. Here. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah. So Michaela, you know that I know you, and a couple other people, you know that I know you. But tell the world a little bit about yourself. So tell me, where you came from, what the baller you are. Tell us about the sports you play. Yeah.
So I'm Michaela, 25 years old, currently living in Cleveland, born and raised. Played sports my entire life. I was a 3-sport athlete in high school, then went on to play college basketball at Edinboro University. Had a phenomenal career, not to toot my own horn, but toot.
Nah, toot it.
Talk your talk. Talk your talk.
There we go.
You better know all these other people up here.
Oh yeah. After my 4 years there, I started my coaching career. I started off at the Division III school called John Carroll, stationed here in Cleveland, and then I went on to be a grad assistant at Kent State at the Division I level, and now I am the assistant athletic director at high school.
Okay.
Look out there. Okay.
I didn't know the last part.
Yes, sir.
So, Michaela, so you said you're a sport athlete in high school. So from the beginning, to walk us through that, what made you want to do sports, the sports that you did?
What made me do the sports that I did? Basketball was always in my family. I grew up in a very athletic, sport-dominated family. My dad played college football. My uncle played in the NBA for a little bit. All three of my dad's brothers played college football. So I just grew up a sports kid. My dad tells the story all the time. My very first sport, soccer, I was 4 years old. It was really hot outside. I went to the sideline, was throwing up, and my mom was like, "You can't go back in." And I was like, "But my team needs me." At 4 years old. So my dad was like, "Oh yeah, she got something in her." So from then,
that mama mentality from 4 years old, right there.
That's the it factor.
So do you watch professional soccer at all?
I don't. So I just started getting into it. I want to say a couple months ago. Just from being athletic director, I'm exposed to every sport instead of just the ones that I usually watch.
Okay.
So they've gotten me a little interested now, I'll say.
All right, thank you. Because keep watching, because whenever you come back on, I'm gonna need somebody to talk with, because none of these people up here watch one of the greatest sports.
We trying.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how
Wait,
much
who's
help.
your-
Watch that.
They ain't trying enough.
I'm supposed to watch it.
You said
I'll
what?
try. I said, I don't know how much help I'm going to be, but I'll try.
All right, that's all I asked for. Thank you.
Doesn't
You got a
matter.
team, Michaela?
I don't. For soccer,
Liverpool is always
Y'all
open.
in the same
yeah,
boat.
I
Chelsea.
watched
You need to pick one.
the
You need to pick one.
Liverpool. There was a Liverpool and some other team. It starts with a T.
Tottenham.
That one. It was good. It was actually a good game. It was actually a good game.
That's the game where we got 2 red cards.
Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
I know. It was
Yep.
they cheated. They cheated us bad that game. I don't want to talk about that. I'm mad that's the only game you saw. Any other game would have been fine.
That was the one.
That's good. All right. Question. Is there a coach or an athlete that you looked up to while growing up that helped you do what you do?
Not necessarily a coach as in one of the sports, like team sports that I played, but my dad was the biggest influence that I had within my career. He taught me everything I know about basketball. He coached me probably from the time that I was 6 all the way until college. There was times on game days that he would drive up to Edinburgh from Cleveland after work, and then just shoot around in the gym with me. So I was prepared for my game. But other than that, I would say athletes. I was a huge Candace Parker fan. I got a huge picture of her on my wall in my apartment. And then the point guard, Ivory Lotta from North Carolina. I loved her too.
I can't believe Candace Parker's still playing. Ain't
I
she
know.
older? Isn't she older now?
That's crazy.
She been in the league since the league started almost.
Yeah. She's been there for a minute.
Yeah. And she just won a ring. Wait,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, she did just win one.
Man.
That's crazy. Candace Parker. I've been knowing that name since I was a literal child.
I love her.
All right. You want to go ahead. All right, never mind. I'll do it. All right, so you go on to play at Kinston High School, right? Right. That's how you say it,
Yep.
Kinston. All right, so we found out you averaged 20 points and 5 rebounds a game, and you went on to win multiple awards, like the Western Reserve Conference MVP in 2016. How did that go? That whole high school experience, and did you feel you were better than everybody else? I added that part in there.
I'm going to be
Tell the
completely
truth.
honest,
Tell the truth, Michaela.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I barely remember anything from high school.
Really?
It feels like it was so long ago. People still come up to me because I'm an athletic director now. I have so many connects within like just the Northeast Ohio school systems. And I'll go back to Kinston and they'll be like, oh, like you had such a phenomenal year. I truly do not remember. I truly don't remember. I remember being, especially my senior year, definitely nobody could touch me. I'll just say it like that. Nobody could touch me.
Okay.
As far as the accolades and everything.
Okay.
I love it.
That's what I'm talking about.
But as far as like the accolades and all that, I just went out and hooped. I just loved it. I love the sport. I love to play. I love my team. I just went out and did what I had to do.
So I played
Ooh wee.
it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Jalen trying to get his Wi-Fi working, y'all, but we went to the same high school. And he played basketball in high school too. Now I was all right. I'm okay. I tell everybody I played in 9th grade on varsity. I was the cameraman for the varsity team, but I got a letter. So I tell everybody that I played in high school because I got a letter in 9th grade, and everybody like Jalen, who was actually on the 9th grade team and all that, they was jealous.
Quarter. My bad.
So I tell people I played in high school, and I played JV before Jalen. I just wanted
Period,
to
cameraman.
Yeah,
How did you get a letter as a cameraman?
because I was on varsity.
he was at 5. That's why he was at 5.
Important role.
Exactly. I was a big part.
You try to make her feel better, Michaela?
They can't watch film without me, man.
There you go.
I guess you're right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I go. Or Bentley, got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, yeah.
Michaela,
Yes.
what made you choose Edinburgh University? Did you have any other offers, or was that just somewhere that felt
Tell
right.
them about them fighting Scots, Michaela. Tell them about them.
So I did. So if you guys don't know, Edinburgh University is a Division II school. Right out of high school, I had mostly Division I offers, but I really didn't want to play in college. So
wow.
yeah, I didn't want to play in college. So my recruiting process was a roller coaster, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of recruiters and assistant coaches telling me I was too small to play Division I basketball. So most of my offers came from the MAC schools, Kent State, Central Michigan, Eastern Michigan. So once I decided that I wanted to play basketball in college, I ended up reaching out to Edinburgh. They actually didn't offer me out of high school. They offered me for volleyball.
That's crazy.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
But they offered me for volleyball. So I reached out to the coaches, asked if they would be willing to have me on campus for an official visit. They said absolutely. Got there. And for those who don't know, my dad also played college football at Edinburgh.
Yeah.
So I've been on campus. It was very comfortable. And I just remember sitting in a meeting with the coaches and my parents at the end of the day. And the head coach at the time, Stan Swank, he was like, "Do you want to come here?" And before I could even think about my answer, yes just came out of my mouth.
Yeah, okay.
So it was a good fit. I knew I was going to be taken care of. I knew that I was going to play and be successful. And that's probably my biggest advice that I give kids nowadays. Go somewhere where you know you're going to be taken care of, you're wanted, and that you're going to have success.
Hey, did your dad shed a tear when you told him the news?
He looked shocked. Like, he literally grabbed me. He was like, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Yeah." And that was that. Because he always said, "Don't go somewhere just because I went there."
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
And I want y'all to hear that she said she had multiple D1 offers, but she said she declined all of them and went to school she wanted to.
Right.
There's people out here that can't get no offers, by the way. But she had D1 and went to school.
I got another side question. We ain't really playing this, but between volleyball and basketball, which do you like more? Which did you like more? I guess
volleyball. I like playing volleyball more for sure. I like the intensity. I like the hustle because it's such a quick, fast pace.
Yeah.
And I was the libero, so I was always moving, always diving on the floor. So it was more fun for me to play, but I had a better chance at playing college basketball.
Do you think you were better at basketball than you were volleyball? Or do you think you're better at volleyball than basketball?
You was hooping on basketball.
I was, but I also worked harder at basketball because I knew that I had a better chance at playing at the next level. So if I would have continued working as hard with volleyball, I probably easily could have went Division I for that too.
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like. Oh my bad. I'll let you go to Bison Tech. But
I was about to say I got because we talked. What?
I was gonna say that sounds like Steph, because Steph said the same thing about golf. He said if he put in more work in golf, he'll probably be a better golfer than he is. He would
be. Actually, he definitely would be.
What were you about to say?
We kind of had this debate, I think, over the summer. We were talking about the hardest sport to play. Which sport was harder, in your opinion? Was it volleyball or basketball? It comes like preparation, training, basketball?
Volleyball is deceivingly exhausting because there's so many short bursts of energy. But basketball, I feel like it's unmatched. You can't get in shape for basketball unless you're playing basketball like every day consistently. It's a different game. You're running, you're jumping, you're diving, you're shuffling, you're sprinting. It's different. It's different.
We getting really off. Y'all forgive me, really off here. But just real quickly, if you could say the hardest sport you think to play, what do you think it is? All of us gonna have an opinion. Yeah, in general, hardest sport.
I would say either boxing, like UFC, or
Jay gonna love that one. It's one
maybe wrestling. Anything fighting where you're just I would say either boxing or wrestling.
I said that and golf. That's what I said.
No, you didn't.
I did say that. Yes, I did. I did say that. I said that and golf.
He is lying.
I did.
Straight lying.
You didn't say that at all.
I did. I said golf. Hey, yeah, we can go back to the archives and look at
you
it.
said golf. You said golf, but you didn't say wrestling and boxing.
I said
combat.
MMA, wrestling, the same thing. It all be the same.
All snap all the time.
Man, you see how they do me, Michaela? You see how they do me right now? We can go
Why
back.
do you have it on camera?
Not too much.
How you
Not
do
too much on
yourself.
him now.
Okay. Yeah, man.
All right. Tobias, you want to go? We can go ahead to the next one.
Yeah, I'll go to the next one. So finally you get to college, you had a great way to get into Edinburgh. Were you nervous at all your first, game starting? Let's put it like that. Your first game starting in Edinburgh.
Absolutely. My first game starting was my very first college game ever. And
Wow.
I didn't
Oh shoot.
Idiot starter? That's crazy.
and
Hey,
I
that-
didn't know until about 30 minutes before game time that I was going to be starting that game.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, that's the
It was I don't think I've ever been so nervous for something in my entire life. I'm 18 years old, brand new, baby freshman, and coach is like, number 2, you're starting, and I almost passed out. I was almost not gonna make it to the game.
I bet.
Like that? Oh wow.
It was a sweetie. But the cool thing about me is I work very, very well under pressure. So
Me too.
started the game, first play, I got hit on a backdoor cut and hit the first bat. As a freshman.
I'm sorry, Michaela. I heard that comment from Reek. I'm like, wait.
I'm just saying. So once you started playing, it was like at that point, it was just like mental at that point. Like it didn't bother you. It was just leading up to it.
Yeah, it was. Once that jump ball goes up, everything else, nothing else matters.
Yeah, it's just basketball
Like
at that
football,
point.
that first hit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and my whole family was there. They made, my family's extra, so they made T-shirts.
Oh, absolutely, I can see that.
Everything. But I ended up scoring the first basket, so it was pretty cool.
Oh, that's good.
I can see Auntie Vern screaming right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm digressing. You said number 2. Is there a reason that you're number 2, or is it just that's
always
how
my number?
Mine too. 2 and 21.
Yep. It's 2 and 20 for me.
Oh, close.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a great number. It's the best number you can have.
That's what I say. All right. February 26th, 20. Go ahead.
Is that orange or yellow?
It's yellow.
Yellow.
I was going to do Jalen question, but you got to go ahead.
So February 26, 2020, you played Slippery Rock, where you scored 45 points.
Ooh.
Amazing performance, first of all. What was going on in your head?
It was actually my senior night.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You pulled a Kobe. Okay.
It was my senior night. I was nervous, y'all, but it was my senior night. And I was also 32 points away from breaking the school all-time scoring record that game.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Oh, so you LeBron for real.
But I I'll say it again, but one thing about me is like I get nervous, but when that ball goes up, it's over. Like everything else, it's like quiet in the gym. I don't hear any fans. So honestly, I wasn't even thinking about the record when I went into the game. It was my senior night. Just wanted to go out and have fun. And then my dad was more nervous than I was. He's more nervous for all of the games than I am. Like sits on the opposite side of our bench with none of our fans and just sits by himself. So halftime came around and someone came up to me and they were like, "You already got 25." And I had no idea.
Shoot.
Oh, you didn't even know.
Oh,
I
wow.
had no idea.
That's real in the zone when you don't even know how many points.
Yeah. That's
I had
cool.
You was zoned in. You was zoned in.
At any point during the game, did you know how many you had, and were you trying to get to a goal? Like, were you trying to get to 40 or something?
Yeah,
like that?
after halftime, when they told me that I already had 25, I knew that I only had 7 more to go. So from then on, but they actually took me out with like 5 minutes left in the game.
Oh man, they should have kept you in. They should let you milk it. They should let you milk it.
Yeah, come on, man. I didn't get to the 50 piece.
Yeah, so
At least a 50.
scoring record was 50, so I only needed 5 more to break.
Wow, no.
You could have got 2 in one night. I ain't gonna lie. If I was a coach, you would have stayed the whole game. I'm sorry.
You just drag me off the court.
Oh, by the way, let me ask you, isn't your number retired at the university? Right? Okay, yeah. Let the people know. Let the people know.
The jersey is not in the rafters.
Let the people know your accolades. Let the people know your accolades.
But nobody else can wear your number though.
Nope, never again. I'm the first female athlete in school history to have her jersey retired.
There she goes.
Oh, that's crazy.
Nah, that's crazy.
Hey, okay.
I love how you just talking. Just say it all.
Keep saying, man. Keep saying it.
Like you wouldn't even like.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Like sometimes it's too much for me to even remember. So my senior year, I'll start my senior year. Senior year, I finished second in the nation in scoring, 26.3 points per game. Mm-hmm. I broke the all-time scoring record. I broke the points in a season record. I scored 737 points my senior year alone.
Yeah.
I am third all-time in career statistics. I was 40% from the three, 80% from the free throw line, 48% from the field, and obviously the all-time scorer.
You just say you don't remember.
What now, fans? Y'all hear this?
I know, yeah.
Y'all hear this?
I smell cap right now. She capping. You capping on the show right now, Michaela.
Y'all hear this? And all y'all want to talk about is Angel Reese. Y'all hear
this? Angel Reese ain't breaking no school record.
Yeah.
I had a hell of a year.
That's a good. Oh, I know we got the next one. That's a good good segue cushion. Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. So speaking of Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, the likes of them, do you think that women's basketball in general is changing kind of like due to athletes like them, or do you think it's more, or it's getting like a little more coverage now? Or do you think it's getting coverage because of them?
I think it's definitely just getting more coverage. Women's basketball, girls basketball has always been like this. Like, we're women, so we get intense, we get catty, we get chatty. So it's always been there. It's just that people didn't pay attention to it because it's a girls' sport, it's a women's sport. So, but I also think that the media is definitely feeding off of certain people now that they see that it's getting attention from the outside world, which is now drawing more.
I think social media probably kind of played a big role in it too. It wasn't as much of a thing.
Yeah. The just even not even college, but like the finals, the WNBA finals, it was packed in them stadiums. Like celebrities was coming out, and it was great. Like that's when I'm glad that they are celebrities and like NBA players are starting to come out to those games because that helps a lot. Even if they don't think so.
Yeah, and if you, I mean, it suck for female athletes? Absolutely, because we put in just the same amount of work. And even when you think about the fact that most of the WNBA players have to play overseas to even make enough money.
Right.
Realistically, they might be putting in even more work, but people know that salaries come from
the TV deals and all that stuff. But as long as the social media train keeps coming, it's gonna get up there. That's all you need now.
That's true.
Social media.
No side question that I just thought of. I was thinking about how you said when you were playing, like, fans didn't bother you. But the other day, Caitlin Clark played in front of, like, how many fans was it? Like 50,000?
I was gonna say, I think it was like 40,000.
Do you think it would have been the same? Like, if you would have played in front of all those people, you think you could have kept the same mental state?
Absolutely. In the beginning, call the ambulance, take me out, I'm gonna pass out.
Well, hey, that's a lot of people, like, for the first time, especially like a women's basketball game. Like, you're not used to seeing that.
Right.
I feel like I've never played at the level you have, but I feel like when it's more people, it's easier to play in front of, because if it's less, it feels more intimate and you can actually see the expressions of everybody.
Yeah. I feed off of energy though. So like as soon as I'm comfortable and like those first 5-6 minutes get out the way and I start to hear people and start getting into it, I feed off that energy.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into your coaching bag a little bit.
Okay.
So you get the opportunity to coach at Kent State and John Carroll, correct? Can you describe that transition from being a player to now becoming a coach? And what was it? What had to change in your mind from doing that?
It was hard. It was very, very hard, especially my first year coaching at John Carroll. I coached right out of college, and then I actually had 2 players that were my AAU teammates on the team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I graduated during COVID, so those 2 got a 5th year. So I was actually their coach. So that transition of going from friend to authority was very difficult to manage, especially at 22 years old.
Mm.
But it was a blast. We ended up winning our conference championship that year, beating our rival, which was awesome. But it was definitely hard to adjust to. Now going to Kent State, that was a whole different ballgame.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a whole different ballgame. But now at this point, I had experience at all three levels. I played Division II, coached Division III, and now I was coaching Division I. And even though I was a grad assistant, I was still doing personal development stuff, recruiting, so stuff like that. So it was a hard transition.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a
Go ahead.
I said I got a kind of a funny one here. What was your most embarrassing moment as an athlete?
Ooh-wee.
Or coach.
Or coaching. It can be either one.
I'll use the coaching one. So championship game, because everybody knows I am competitive. I am my father's child. I'm sitting at the sports table doing a couple of stats, and there was a horrible call, y'all. When I tell you horrible, like probably one of the worst calls I've ever seen in basketball. And I just jumped up and started yelling, and the ref came over to me and said, "Sit your behind down and don't say another word or you're out." I was like, "Yes, sir."
That's definitely when you gotta hide the face.
I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
That's
that
crazy.
That was definitely probably the most embarrassing. Dead silent gym. Everybody heard it.
Oh, snap. Oh, yeah.
So were you home or away?
No, we were home. We were home. So
That's better. It's better. Yeah, it's better if it was home.
That was Kent State or John Carroll?
No, this was at John Carroll's, and it was a championship game. So
Oh,
the gym was packed. Tensions were high.
I mean, he can't be mad then that's going on there. I mean, I can see arguing. No, I get it.
He had him a little power trip. That's all.
All right, who want to hit her with the kicker question? That last kicker question. You know we gotta ask. You're a Browns fan. You know we gotta know we asked about it.
I don't know why we asked. All right, Michaela. How do you feel about Deshaun Watson? On-field play.
On-field play. On-field play.
Next question. Where do I even begin?
Oh, goodness.
Where do I even begin?
Just on-field play. Just on-field play.
At first, I was very excited about the quarterback that he is, because the Browns are always missing something. Either we got good offense and our secondary on defense sucks, or we got a good offense and defense and we don't got a kicker. So I felt like finally all the pieces were coming together. But this man has played one full game? He's been here getting paid $240 million? What are we doing?
It's insane. Is it the worst contract in NFL history?
Is the worst what?
Is it the worst contract in NFL history?
Absolutely.
You didn't even think about it.
10 out of 10 times.
All I'm
it's
saying
outrageous.
But I know you're a Browns fan, but I'm gonna say it because you seem cool. That's what property franchises do.
No, Michaela, he be trashing. He trashes your franchise every week. He be going
But does he realize that his franchise is my franchise?
Woo!
No, it's not. No, it's not. The Browns, the first Cleveland is done. Our rings came in Baltimore, not in Cleveland.
Doing that. It's okay.
No, that's funny.
You're a Browns fan, Mark.
We come back to football. Jamie, you want to go ahead and lead the NBA
Prediction.
stuff?
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you for joining us, and thank you for letting us ask you a million questions.
Absolutely.
Yes. By the way, I don't know you're our first guest. So
yeah, you are, yeah.
Am I?
Yeah. You're our first guest.
We very
yeah.
It's gonna be hard to follow you up. This episode of What Now is brought to you in part by the best place to find Christian apparel and accessories, Christ Gear. Be bold, be strong, be courageous. For more information on where to buy Christ Gear, see the link in the description below. But let's get on to our NBA predictions. So we'll probably just do everyone's predictions all at once, or like a certain person's predictions for all of them all at once, and then we'll just kind of round robin. So if you want to start Feel free. You
Who?
don't have to. You don't have to. I don't want to put you on the spot.
Let's
So
see.
let
I
it-
have no problem with starting, but I kind of want to hear somebody else's.
I'll go first
No,
now.
don't ask about me.
The Lakers.
Y'all
The Lakers.
don't want to hear mine because I stole mine from the internet. I'm not.
Mine is streaming.
Right now it's
All right, come on, Rick.
7:41.
Hit me with it.
I'm sorry. Say it again.
Hit me with it.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
ready?
All right. So start from the top. We're talking about our awards, right? So I got Rookie of the Year. I got Chet Holmgren winning this year from OKC.
Ooh,
I got Chet. I think I
That's
chose
what I'm
Chet last year before he got hurt, and then he obviously got hurt, so he couldn't play. But I got Chet. I really liked Chet when he was in college. Most improved player. I don't think I'm biased, but Austin Reeves. I think Austin Reeves is gonna win most improved. Sixth man of the year. I got Russell Westbrook.
Whoa.
Mm.
Okay. I didn't see that one coming.
It's gonna be
Huh?
funny, but that'll be funny.
I think Russell Westbrook, and honestly, and I'm gonna keep going because I know we want to get everybody, but if Russell Westbrook win, that will solidify his career. Like he's won everything else, obviously, other than the ring, but that just adds on to something after he's been down on a down.
That would be
All right, Coach of the Year, I got Wes Unseld Jr. That's the Wizards coach. I think the Wizards will have I think there'll be a play-in team this year and potentially make it to the playoffs. Defensive Player of the Year, none other than Anthony Davis. You got By the way, AD's my
Lord
favorite
have
player.
mercy.
MVP, and this might be a dark horse, but I got Anthony Edwards. I think Anthony Edwards takes the next step, and I think he dominates. And then for my finals prediction, I got the Lakers over the Celtics. There you go.
Not bad, not. Besides the Lakers over the Celtics one.
What was that? What'd you say? Malin?
Besides the Lakers over the Celtics one, that's not a good list, but all right.
You're a hater.
yeah.
You're a hater.
I know we gonna get started on you hating.
So, Reek, you think Chet's gonna have a better year than Victor?
Yeah. I just think his team success will come into play also with that. I don't think the Spurs will be that good. I think Victor he'll have good numbers. He'll be solid because he's the only player they really have on that team.
Yeah,
but I think the team success will come into play with Chet more.
Wouldn't that be a better reason why he'd be Rookie of the Year? You know, he's more the focus. He's getting the ball more.
No, because if they're putting up similar numbers but Chet's winning more.
Okay. But, all right, I see that. Yeah.
Then Chet's gonna take it over him.
Oh, so you're saying a win is a team statistic?
When is a team success?
Yeah, is that what you're saying? Winning is a team statistic?
Sure, I guess. I'm not doing this right now. Not with her.
Okay.
We're not doing that right now.
No, I just want to hear that. That's all. I just want to hear that. So.
No, it's not about Justin Herbert, Michaela. It's a completely different sport. All right, who's going next?
I was going with
I'll say mine.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
So, Rookie of the Year, I thought Victor was going to be too safe of an answer, so I actually went Scoot. The only reason I said Scoot is because if Dame is whatever, he's not secure, and if he's playing, if he's not playing, whatever's going on, I feel like he's going to get a lot of touches. So I think he'll have a lot of opportunities to step up.
No, Dame's on the Bucks now. So Scoot by itself.
Well, him out.
Oh, with him. Okay.
With him out, his opportunities are going to be.
Oh, you saying Scoot will get more touches?
Mm-hmm.
I got you. Mm-hmm. I got you.
Yep. Sixth man of the year, I got D White or IQ, Emmanuel Quickley.
Oh, wow.
I think Emmanuel Quickley is a great player. I think that he's going to grow into himself a lot this year. And then D White, just with how everything ended last year, I think that he's going to come back with needing some revenge.
Those are some
most improved player. I got A. Reeves.
There you go.
A. Reeves. I'm not a big Lakers fan, but I do like Austin Reeves.
He's a baller.
Lakers fans.
He can hoop. Defensive player of the year. I hate to say AD. I think he is the softest player in the league. I think he's the softest player in the league.
Let's go.
But I have him or my guy Evan Mobley.
No. No.
I got faith in E. I got faith in E.
No.
Play or coach of the year. I either got Joe with the Celtics or I got Big Mark at OKC. I think OKC is young, but they're going to grow into themselves. I feel like a young team means that you can mold them into whatever you want them to be. So I think he's going to be able to do that.
That's my man.
MVP, I want to give it to my boy JT, Jason Tatum. He went out sad, y'all. He went out sad in the finals last year. And I think that this year he's going to turn it up a notch. I think
with that's why I put him back in the finals, because I think Drew Holiday can play defense, but now Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown don't have to dribble the ball up the court, which they're not good at. They're not good at point guards, they're just good at scoring. And I think Drew can do that.
Yeah, I think JT is going to. I had him between him and Giannis. So I had those two. And finals prediction, y'all, there's too many scenarios I feel like this could be. I wrote down Suns and Celtics.
Suns?
Nah.
I
wrote down the Suns and Celtics, but I don't know about this one.
Nah, the Suns they don't have no defense.
I truly don't know about this one.
So what did you have? You had the Suns beating the Celtics?
No, I had the Celtics win it all.
I like that.
All right. I'm not mad at the Celtics. I don't know about the Suns though.
Yeah. We'll see.
That was good.
Michaela, you want to go? I'm gonna let all our basketball experts go first here.
I want you to go, actually.
Why do you want me to go? I can go. I can go. Okay, I can go. So,
no basketball expert.
I went safe with a lot of my picks. First one, rookie of the year, I'm going Victor right there. I didn't even know Chet was eligible until I looked at like the odds and stuff. I was like, oh shoot, because I mean,
he didn't play last year.
He didn't play last year. That makes sense.
Back in the day.
Yeah. Most improved, I've got Austin Reeves as well. The boy AR, okay. And sixth man of the year, I'm going all over the place. I got Malik Monk. Like the bean, baby. I got Malik Monk winning. Sixth man of the year.
Actually, I'm kind of glad you said like the beam this early, because I don't want to hear this after the All-Star break.
No. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna say that after All-Star break, before everything, we making it back to playoffs. We gonna make some noise. I
think Malik Monk gonna end up starting. I'm not gonna lie. I think at some point.
Just man, but that's why I said like the beam right now. But anyways, where am I at? Defensive player of the year. Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna go Bam Adebayo for defensive player of the year.
He's softer than AD. You talking about soft?
Ain't that soft now?
Damn soft. Damn soft.
He not fragile though. Say that.
AD's not fragile.
AD fragile. Bam maybe soft, but AD.
Taking Evan Mobley over Bam.
That was another odd too.
Mm-hmm.
But for coach of the year, I like what Shaq was talking about with Dallas. I think Dallas is going to take the leap this year. I'm going to go with Jason Kidd.
Even after how they ended the season last year?
Yes, exactly why he's going to coach of the year, because we need improvement. This is why I think they're going to take the leap this year. And the reason why I think they're going to take the leap this year, because they had a whole off season to mold, to get together, got Kyrie, finally get him involved with everything. My boy Luka. And here's my comparison. Y'all going to hate this comparison I'm about to make. He right now for the past, he's been the Justin Herbert of the NBA. Basically, he's got all these stats. He's coming off on his best statistic.
You find a way.
I'm just saying he come off on his best statistic years
every time
they've ever had. But it's just winning. It's literally only
Luka wins, bro. Luka wins. He only won it all. One bad year. Yeah, one bad year.
He couldn't win it all. That's my point. But he's gonna make the leap this year. So
he couldn't win it all.
Herbert didn't win anything. He's not even been in the opportunity.
Well, we're not talking about just Herbert. We already had our spiel this morning. But with that being said, I got Dallas and the Celtics in the finals. But I got the Celtics winning it.
Celtics over Dallas. There's no way Dallas makes it to the finals.
I mean, no way is crazy. I mean, they might.
Exactly. There's always a way. There's a will's a way.
Rick, didn't you say the Lakers was going to be in the finals?
Yeah, they was in the Western Conference finals last year.
Get on.
Wait.
Get on them.
We talking about a team that didn't make the playoffs last year.
Wait.
It's an improvement, baby. Also, they gave up.
All right.
Let's be honest.
I'll
Yeah,
go.
Malon.
For rookie of the year, I mean, like you said, it's a safe pick. I got Victor.
Boo.
Most improved, I got, I don't know how you say it. Macau,
Who?
Bridges.
Oh,
McCall,
Mikal Bridges.
Yeah,
Mikal.
I think he's about to take over there in Brooklyn.
I think that's a good pick, actually. He could be an all-star this year.
That's what I'm saying. And I think I got mine all out of order. Defensive player of the year, I think that boy Giannis might come back and get it.
He's overrated.
He might be slightly overrated defender, but now he got Dame. I just think he's gonna kick it up another notch. He just gonna try to go LeBron mode and just
all right.
kind of
okay.
do it all.
Before you go, Michaela, you're a coach. So I'm sorry you see it too. Giannis never defends the best player on the other team. I'm talking about not guards, but like he never defends the best player on the team in crunch time when it's coming down to the line.
He might have to
defend him, but he never defends their best player.
So this is how I think about it when it comes to that. When you have to do so much offensively for a team, sometimes you need a little wiggle room defensively. But with that being said, are you an all-around great player?
Exactly.
So I don't know. It can go either way.
And AD does both.
Yeah, we not anyway. Continue your list. Continue your list.
All right, go ahead.
I think Giannis might can do it. Six man of the year. This is a funny one, but just think about it. I think he can do it. Chris Paul.
I think he's gonna start.
It's fun. He's gonna start. I don't think he's gonna start.
He was starting in the preseason. That's the only reason I say that. But I don't know. He might end up coming off the bench.
You know, that veteran that come off with the second group. You know what I mean?
Same thing as Malik Monk.
It's fun because it's like the Westwood thing is like the decline, but it's like, hey,
yeah,
he on the Warriors now. Hey, I don't know.
What?
And then coach of the year, I was with Michaela on this one. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's the OKC coach though. I don't know how to say his last name.
He's not even going to attempt it.
I don't know. And MVP, y'all gonna be surprised by this pick. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm giving it back to Joel. He gonna get it again. And let me tell you why though. In the East, the top 3 teams, or the top 2 teams, they got those duos. So with him, I mean, I don't think Max should step up and be like a duo with Embiid, and we already know what's going on with Harden. So he's gonna have to do a lot more this year. And if he can keep them relevant enough to make the playoffs and still have a great year like he's been doing, I think he can get it.
I just want to say too, you got to play 65 games now to win an award.
Yeah.
So
you need to be reiterating that to yourself.
I knew you were gonna say it.
He's gonna be hurt for half the season.
No, he's not. It's over. It's a narrative that has to stop.
His pinky gonna be broke, and he's not gonna play for half the season.
He's played more games than like KD and Embiid and LeBron and Giannis. See, it's the narrative. You're not.
It might be a narrative, but it's crazy that they have a bet on national TV that he can't make 65 games. Like,
They're betting on it in Vegas right now.
No, it's Shannon Sharp.
They all joke.
No, I'm just saying it'd be wild if they're betting on that.
Oh
Vegas
yeah,
right now. That'd be wild.
They
probably are. You can bet on pretty much anything there.
Mm-hmm.
My finals.
Yeah,
I think the Nuggets get back versus and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't want to put the Bucks in at first, but I really just do not believe the Celtics. I don't believe in them at all, like whatsoever.
Why?
They ain't shown me anything the last couple of years. I'm done with them.
Why? It was because of recency. Is that why?
Yeah, recency. They haven't done it. I mean, they've gotten there, but they haven't shown me that they can win. I mean, the Drew Holiday edition is.
Yeah, they got an upgrade right there from Smart to Holiday.
It was in the finals 2 years ago.
I said they were there, but they didn't complete it. I don't know.
Who they faced in the finals that year?
Milwaukee lost in the first round last year.
Who?
Milwaukee lost in the first round last year. If you're talking about recency bias.
But they got that boy.
Yeah.
All right.
You think?
All right, now, Dame actually got expectations he got to live up to now.
So y'all laugh. I'm sorry, but didn't y'all laugh at me when I said that Milwaukee could be a finals team?
Well,
What's
nobody was
typically
that.
what's typically Malin?
I didn't laugh.
No, it wasn't you. My bad. That was another topic. Yeah, that was me. That was Jay and Tarri. That's what it was. I said that.
I would have never laughed at you for saying Milwaukee is a finals team. I just don't think they'll be there.
You cap, so I can't believe this right now.
All right. You going, Jamie?
I can. My list is very, very, very similar to Malin's, actually. Like very.
Just like
very.
last year's awards.
Ellie, you cheating?
So, Rookie of the Year is Victor.
That was almost everybody.
You like. Most improved is Michaela Bridges. Sixth man.
She probably did get off the internet.
I did. I told y'all that. I'm not going to act like I know. But I will say my finals, I picked myself and they're the same as yours, but then Elijah told me to do another one. So I did say Nuggets Bucks personally.
Okay.
But Elijah told me to pick Heat Suns. I like Nuggets Bucks.
Heat
So
again.
I'm sticking with it.
I don't think the Heat.
The Suns too. What's wrong with the Suns, man?
I don't believe in the Suns.
Let me keep it in.
But my sixth man is Emmanuel, so that one was different than yours. Or excuse me, the internet's sixth man.
Jamie, stop. I'm exposing yourself.
I got to like you.
Defensive player of the year is Giannis. Coach of the year is Mark. Okay, I Googled how to pronounce his name, and apparently it's like Dagnalt. So there you go. Okay,
Dagnalt.
Dagnalt. I
Dagnalt.
don't know if that's right, but that's what it says.
Yeah.
And then MVP is Jokic.
Again.
If he does it again,
Jokic, this is Jokic's part-time job. Baby does not.
Yeah.
He does not care.
He was mad. He had to come
You saw
back
him.
over here.
You see him walking into the arena, he was like,
Yeah.
He did not want to be
Think
here.
about
He
the
does not
work.
want to be here.
He does not want to hoop.
He does not want to be here.
Side hustle.
probably gonna retire. I can see him retiring pretty early, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I could definitely see him retiring.
All
He
right,
could
we
definitely
can-
retire like 10
All
years.
right. Michaela, we're gonna give you the option here. We know we're running over time. Do you want to do awards and overreactions, or you just want to do one or the other?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't got no awards for this one.
All right, we can just do overreactions then.
Okay.
So typically, what we got overreactions, and I think we got a quick hitter game. But overreactions, how we do it, we just make one overreaction to the past NFL week we had. So, all further ado, who want to start it off?
I'll start.
I already know what he about to talk about.
I can't wait to hear this.
Let's go.
Lamar Jackson is the closest thing to Patrick Mahomes,
Oh my god!
passing wise.
Can I log out?
Oh my god! We just popped off.
Can I
Yeah.
leave
I
the
mean, the first hold on. Before y'all
We said overreactions, not hot.
before y'all say anything. This is the very first week Lamar has had a healthy and a good receiving core. And you see what he did to a team that they said was the best team in the league just last week.
Who said that?
Everybody, a lot of people. Okay, a lot of
The
people
Lions?
The Lions.
Top 5.
Yeah,
Huh?
top 5. I agree
They
with
were
that. Top
people's
5.
top 5.
They
Not
were
best
saying
team.
no, because the Eagles and the 49ers had lost last week and they were dropping them down. And so the Lions were winning.
Who
And
is
so they
they?
were saying the Lions is at that point, you like to say fluid, Malin. They were saying the Lions were the best team in the league. And Lamar went in there and passed up a storm. And he looked like Patrick Mahomes to me. Everybody else don't look like that now. I'm just saying.
I can't. Oh, that's just like when two of them put up 70. You could have said the same thing about him.
He put up 70 on the Broncos. We talking about the Lions.
It doesn't matter. It's just the
We talking about the
overreaction, right?
Lions.
It is.
Lamar didn't play the whole game because he was blowing them out so bad.
That's
That's
I can't even refute that because that's pretty crazy. Like I don't even know where to start. Like start a rebuttal.
Throwing wise.
Throwing one.
That's crazy.
Lamar's good. I've never said Lamar is bad. Lamar's good, but I don't know about Patrick Mahomes good. I don't know.
I didn't say he was close. I said he's the closest thing to Patrick Mahomes. I didn't say he was Patrick Mahomes.
So you're saying there's no other quarterback out there right now that
He's the closest thing to Patrick Mahomes. Stop trying to stop. You do this too often. Stop trying to change my.
Yo,
words.
you do this. You do this too often. You do
Your
this.
game is on two completely opposite sides of the spectrum.
Huh? Say it again.
Your game is on two completely opposite sides of the spectrum.
That's what they want you to think.
Oh,
But it's-
Lord.
They want you to think he can't pass.
Let's not get him started.
All right,
It's not. We don't. It's not. We want. They want us to think he can't pass. It's that his. I don't know. His offense just hasn't shown up for him like it did last week. That's really it. But that also doesn't mean he's gonna consistently throw for over 300 yards a game. I have to see that.
I go see him Sunday, so I can go talk to him.
If y'all don't beat the Cardinals, if y'all all lose to the Cardinals, I'm telling you, Reed. If y'all lose to the
If
Cardinals,
we lose to the Cardinals, I'm not coming on next week. I'm gonna let y'all know that.
Who
Right
is everybody?
Ravens for me.
you're right.
Clearly.
Falcon.
Steelers, baby, Steelers.
Bucks.
And Jalen is apparently a Steelers fan. We're not 100% sure,
We're not
but
sure about him yet.
That's a mystery. All right, we gotta keep moving though. Who wants to go next? Okay, you want to go
My
next?
overreaction.
Oh, he go next.
Say it.
Brock Purdy is still a top 3 quarterback in the NFC.
I agree with that. I don't think it's overreaction. Actually,
Even after these
NFC?
last week,
Who do you have above him?
I got Jalen, and I don't know. I kind of
shoot, golf balling too. Golf is balling right now.
Oh, so now golf
I ain't gonna lie.
balling. You see what I'm
He
saying?
ain't. He was balling. He was balling until last week. That was awful.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They kind of right there in the same level. Him and golf. I ain't gonna say same level because golf done more. But
By Kirk.
just know
NFC?
he's still a top quarterback in NFC. Even after these last 2 weeks.
I mean, sure, but like it's not that many good quarterbacks in NFC. I mean,
Here we go. NFC slander.
Dak is a top 5 quarterback in NFC.
I said.
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's not that many quarterbacks in NFC. I said Dak is a top 5 quarterback in NFC probably. I need to look at the list, but yeah.
You can't. Yeah. Yeah.
Gino.
I mean,
all right. Who next? Who want to go next?
Michaela, you
still
want to go?
responding to mainland?
All right. You ready?
Let's
All right.
hear it.
Josh Allen is playing like a bottom 5 quarterback in the league this year.
Bottom 5?
That's
Bottom
kinda,
5 quarterback.
Yes, ma'am.
now I want to.
Listen,
Tobias, you agree
I'm a
way too
Browns
fast.
fan. I love the Browns, but I'm also a Bills fan because my mom's from Buffalo. He is playing like a bottom 5 QB in the league.
I want to say this before I'm also a Josh Allen hater. But I bottom 5 is crazy.
Bottom 5? That's crazy.
Bottom 5 right now. He's playing like a bottom 5 quarterback in the league right now.
He's chaotic.
So he's playing like with the likes of Zach Wilson and Mac Jones.
Desmond Ritter.
Absolutely.
Desmond Ritter.
Take away his hot.
Hey.
Bryce Young.
You can recognize
Right,
Desmond
nah.
Ritter's
Oh.
cheeks.
Desmond Ritter cheeks, but guess what Desmond Ritter did?
Don't talk about it anyway.
Oh, hit it.
Josh
Do
Allen.
it, man. Hit it.
Let's talk about Josh Allen.
Yes, sir. He flew and flew.
I agree with that. I do. He plays like there's no repercussions in his game. That's how Josh Allen plays.
I mean,
He
I
plays
love
like-
Josh Allen. I love him, but he is.
Yeah.
He's playing bad this year. I can't lie.
They tried to say he was better than Lamar too, which is crazy.
The
But
Bills just lost to the
Here he
Patriots.
go.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I told them in the chat, like the first quarter or the second quarter, I was like, if the Bills lose this game, we can start slandering Josh Allen a little more than we do Herbert. That's what I was saying.
We should have been doing that, but whatever. Jamie, you wanna?
I don't know if this is an overreaction, but I'm just gonna say what I've been saying, and I'm gonna keep repeating it. It was my original hot take that some of y'all laughed at, but I'm still saying it. The Falcons are gonna win our trash little division.
I think I'm
Division up for grabs.
Say it one more time.
It's
Yeah.
horrifying.
Throw it up. Grab it.
Right. It's really anyone's
We are
division, but
terrible.
It
The
is.
division is terrible. But look at it like this: the Bucks and the Saints have all these big names and all this and that. the division is not supposed to be as bad as it is. So with that being said, I think we need to start hyping up the Falcons a little more. If we're being honest.
No, Malin, it's okay, man.
It's still not there.
The Saints went and paid this man from the West Coast who was supposed to bring them great. They got 2 receivers that are better than our receivers. The Bucs, y'all got a journeyman quarterback, but he's better than ours. Come on, y'all.
Caitlin,
It's time to give us our prop.
you're still the Falcons.
You're winning the division, sure.
As long as we win the division, guess what it costs?
That's the problem with Falcons.
We are the dumpster fire division. It's not like a big, great thing to win.
You get your hopes too high up.
When Brady was there, we were still a dumpster fire division, but it ain't stopped y'all from cheering. It did it.
Listen, Falcons fans get their hopes high, way too high, and then get let down. Well, you're not that good. You just the winner of the division. It's okay.
It's better than the worst.
Okay. See, this, I was thinking about it earlier. Y'all have not had to support poverty franchises, so y'all don't know how this is. Yes, y'all don't know what real support is. I'm supporting my team.
I feel
Play the violin.
You can play the violin, because guess what? I can't say nothing. Y'all actually looking all right. I ain't gonna talk trash right now. But it's like Steven about the Steelers, like Stephen A. say about the Cowboys. I don't watch the games. I'm just looking at y'all record. Y'all way better than we thought y'all gonna be.
Oh, no, we not. Not with that offense. No, sir. But keep carrying.
The thing about the Steelers is the Steelers are always going to find a way to win. Always.
That's our curse and our blessing, though.
It's annoying.
Mm-hmm. That's why they always mid. Because they can't lose good or they can't win good.
Here he goes.
Exactly, mid.
I'm not going to take this bait. I'm not going to bite this bait right now.
What can go wrong will go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All right, guys.
You already know where I'm about to go with this. Justin Hurt. No, I'm just kidding. My NFL overreaction is that it's really over the last 2 weeks. Is that Tyson Bagent is a better fit for the Chicago Bears than Justin Fields. Hear me out. Here, listen. Everybody pay attention. He has a better completion percentage right now. He's a better quarterback rating and a better RTG. QBR and a better rating. And he's only been sacked twice during that time, so they're blocking better for him. If that's the case, versus Justin Fields 24 times over 6 games? In 2 games, he's only been sacked twice. Then on top of that, but here's what I wrote down. I said the Bears are less reliant on their out pitch, which Justin Fields is an out pitch. You know, that's their go-to thing. Whenever they're down, they feel like, we got no answer. Let's just let Justin Fields run the ball or throw the ball. They're too reliant on him. He's too inconsistent to be reliant on him. With Bagent at that realm, they're not as reliant on Justin Fields. So they actually rely on the whole team. It's a team effort. They rely on timing. They rely on schematics. They rely on play calling, all the other stuff, versus just relying on Justin Fields' athleticism. He's not that guy. He's not that guy relying on.
Is that coaching? Is that coaching?
It could be coaching. It could be coaching. But I felt like the past 2 weeks that the Bears played better than what they played those previous 6 games. Also, he's won the same amount of games as Justin Fields too. Let's put that out there too. And
don't
go there. Don't go there.
Coaching isn't an issue with Justin Fields. It's just him because he's not winning games, right?
I don't know. I don't know, but all I know is that if you look at the film,
I just want you to have the same thing for everybody.
Everything, you can't keep everything the same for every single thing. There's balance, baby. In the Bible, it talks about balance. Everything must be balanced. So, anyway, but that's my thing right there. And also, you watch it. He's a better decision maker. Justin Fields is a talented guy, so he thinks he's Superman. He can just do everything. He's kind of like Josh Allen. Bagent is a much better decision maker. He knows what he can and can't do, so therefore he's more careful with the ball. It may not be pretty, but he's definitely a better decision maker than Justin Fields.
We had the same kind of conversation last year when Dak Prescott got hurt. You remember that?
Yeah, is that
was Cooper Rush better? How did that turn out?
I mean, they ended up the same spot. I mean, they win nothing. So.
And also, you started comparing.
Is Cooper Rush playing?
Hey, again, this is an overreaction. This is my overreaction. I'm just saying for what we.
Stop saying that. You're saying it. So
is that what it is?
It doesn't matter if it's your take.
It's an overreaction.
You compare stats from a player that has 20 games to a player that played 1 game.
Say this season.
Huh?
That's why it's an overreaction right now.
All right, Bryce, I'll let you have it. We have a guest on. I'm not gonna.
You see, and
embarrass
can't
you
nobody
right
question
now.
me right now. I'm still defeated. I think.
All right. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think we should do the quick hitter unless Michaela wanted to. It's just some quick trivia.
Yeah, I know.
We're going over time though.
Yeah. So we go ahead and we'll take it off with our scripture of the week. Michaela, we always do every single week. We do a scripture of the week.
Love that.
So this week we're gonna come from Jeremiah. Everybody should know this one. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Man, so God got in mind what he got in store for you.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
All right, well, we had a wonderful, probably one of our best podcast episodes I think we've had since we started over like a year now. Best one. Michaela, we really, really appreciate you. It was a treat having you. We got to learn a whole bunch of new things about the mama mentality that you got and everything. So appreciate you laying us with some wisdom about the Browns and basketball and just sports in general. So we really do appreciate it. Hope we can get you back on here sometime.
Mm-hmm.
But what now, fans? If y'all still there,
predictions finish.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We see how exactly see how that pans out. But
I appreciate you guys having me on. I had a blast. It was fun.
Thank you. Well, yeah, we appreciate you coming on.
Well, what now, fans? Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Apple Maps, and everything else.
Don't follow us on Apple Maps, please.
Please don't.
But all right, we'll see y'all next week. Have a good one. Peace.
You never heard of me?
Bye.